Welcome to this pick a card reading. I'm so happy to have you here. This is a message from your guides. The timestamps are in the description box below, along with the title of each reading. So just pick whichever one resonates with you the most right now. I hope this reading brings healing to your heart, sending you so much love. And if anyone's interested in a personal reading, please reach out to me at rayofsunshinetarot.etsy.com. Let's get into the readings. Hello, dear hearts, and welcome to this reading. This is a message from your guides, and they wanted me to share the lyrics from It's Time by Imagine Dragons. And they go like this. So this is where you fell, and I'm left to sell. The path to heaven runs through miles of clouded hell. Right to the top, don't look back. Turn in the rags and giving the commodities a rain check. So there's something here. Maybe you feel like you fell recently, that life has gotten really dark and really difficult, and it's kind of like you're trying to get to your heaven, but you've been walking through miles and miles of clouded hell, just like the song says, wondering when this hell is going to come to an end. But your guides want you to know that it comes to an end when you open your heart, because they're trying to bring in really beautiful things into your life. And specifically, I feel a relationship that is going to light up your life. But you are possibly, because you've been through so much, you may be blocking that at this time. And my guides want me to share this video with you.
I can't keep kissing you, seeing you, getting good morning and good night text from you. Not when we're still just friends. I want more.
I'm sorry, I'm just not ready for a relationship.
I really, really like you.
I really like you too.
I like you enough that I could love you. And I could love you enough that I could be in a relationship with you.
I could see myself loving you.
But you couldn't love me enough to be in a relationship with me.
I don't want to change what we have.
I think we're better at wanting each other than we are actually having each other. So we're just gonna have to love each other in secret.
You're silly. Just text me tomorrow to hang out.
So you may have a friend that likes you a lot or something like that, and you're just trying to keep your distance because you don't want to enter into another cycle of pain or something like this. But like I said, the Wheel of Fortune is the first tarot card you had coming out in this reading. Your guides are trying to bring in really beautiful things to you, and the only thing that's required is that you keep your heart open. And when we wait till we're fully healed for anything, because healing, it's like healing is a spectrum. We could be at any point at any time on this journey of healing. Some days we're going to feel great. Some days we're going to feel like, wow, all the healing I've done just disappeared because I feel like trash, And if we wait till we're healed to step into happiness, we'll never do that, because like I said, healing is a journey. Healing is something that we're all working on all the time, or we're ignoring, one of the two. So you don't have to wait to be healed to step into a new relationship. You don't have to wait to feel like you have everything together. You are the one that gets to choose to win or to fail, or to, it's all in your hands, really, is what they're trying to tell you. And the oracle cards that they wanted me to share, first we have, I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. And then, owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. And taking care of myself is a radical act of self-love. So yeah, your guides are wanting you to remember your power and your worth, and how important it is to take care of you, and to find people who want to help you take care of you as well. People who care and love you the same way. And I wanted to share more of the tarot because, yeah, like I said, your guides are trying to bring in something really beautiful, like happiness is trying to come back into your life again. And they can see that you have a wall up You may have a history of really difficult relationships, and that's why you're closed off to it right now. And they're saying, can you please put this wall down, because it's blocking the thing you've been manifesting. You've been trying to manifest this love for a really long time. You've been trying to manifest this love. And it's kind of like, finally, it's on its way to your heart. And if you can keep your heart open, the Queen of Cups, yeah, this is someone who still allows themselves to feel and to love. Someone who keeps their heart open even if it hurts. Someone who doesn't let the pain of the past close her heart. And that's what your guides are inviting you to do. Please keep your heart open, dear heart, because yeah, there's this is wish fulfillment. This is all your cups being filled. This is like, yeah, you're manifesting this happiness, and it's not just this is something that's going to bring stability into your life, joy. We have the 1111 card coming out. This could represent, if you even believe in twin flames, this could be a twin flame connection. This could be something that leads to marriage. This could be, something that you are going to celebrate and the people closest to you are going to celebrate, because this is real love. This is happy love. This is happiness. And the divine has been involved in bringing this into balance or into your life. I mean, they've been involved, and it's almost like your guides are celebrating this too. You're not there yet. You don't see it yet, maybe, but it's like, it's right there. And all that's required is that you open your heart and know that it's okay, that you don't have it all together, that you're still learning, that you're still healing. We have the Three of Pentacles, and this is like working on a foundation, working on something. You may be working on your finances, your career, and you may be putting a lot of focus into that right now, trying to get stable and grounded. But this is a part of your healing. This is a part of, that's why it's okay to not be fully healed yet. It's okay that you feel like you don't have it all together yet, because this is actually, this manifestation is a part of your healing. It's a part of it, because we have the Three of Pentacles added by the Ace of Pentacles, and that makes 4 Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is all about stability, being grounded, and and having a foundation that you can continue to build on moving forward. And this also represents healing. This represents healing for your spirit, and even physically. The Pentacles have to do with physical things as well. And like I said, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant card. This is a high level connection that you're dealing with here. The person that is wanting to express love to you actually has real love for you. It's not a fleeting thing. It's not, this is someone who's going to want to commit to you. And so you blocking this, like, I don't even know if you understand what you're blocking really, because it's high level commitment. This could be marriage, and it's something that you've wished for a long, long time. So your guides are just saying, please keep your heart open. Do not close your heart, because there's love available for you. And that's the message. I hope this was healing and insightful, and we'll talk to you next time. Hello, dear heart, and welcome to this reading. The lyrics that my guides want me to share in this reading come from the song I Am Light by India Ari, and it goes like this. I am light. I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I feel like I am channeling someone who is trying to move toward peace after overwhelming tragedy, and a loss of some kind, of really great loss. And my guides want me to share this video with you.
Here's something no one tells you about losing someone. You don't just miss them. You miss the version of yourself that existed when they were here. Grief isn't just about them being gone. It's realizing you'll never be that same person again. Depending on who you've lost, when they were around, maybe you thought you were funnier, Maybe you were more carefree, or maybe you just felt safer in the world. Regardless of how close you were, their presence shaped who you were in this world. And when they're gone, it's like a piece of you goes missing too. It's not just about what you lost. It's about who you lost yourself to be. And when this all starts to hit you, it's okay to grieve the person you were. That version of you didn't necessarily disappear, but it's definitely growing into something new.
So every time we open our heart to loving, we take a risk. We take a risk every single time. And I feel like that's why this card came out in your reading. On the back it says, take a chance. Every risk is a success when you are committed to learning and growth. So I feel like this grief is not necessarily due to someone actually passing. I think it's just someone who left your life. And your guides want you to look back on the situation and look at how much you learned from the situation and how much you grew from the situation. Because there's gifts in this tragedy, even though it hurts so bad. There's something that, even though you're letting go of parts of who you are and grieving, aspects of who you were with this person, you're also gaining so much because you've learned so much. You've become so much stronger now because of what you've been through here. And the other oracle card my guides want me to share is intention. And at the back of this card it says, what if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? And so I feel like what you did learn through this situation was to love yourself more. This tragedy taught you a lot. And what it taught you is that you are none of the things that your family did. You're not the voices in your head or the brokenness inside. You are light. And so if you were judged wrongly in this situation, if your family was involved in causing an ending of some kind, that is a story about them, not a story about you, because you are light. And I feel like, whatever happened here, you did not deserve what they put you through or what this person put you through. And that is the truth of the situation. This, when the Ace of Swords comes out, it's talking about truth. And your guides are also saying, stand up tall, straighten your crown, remember your worth, remember who you are. And don't let this tragedy that you went through bring you down. Don't let the wounding of this block you from moving forward. Don't let the wounding of this hold you back in any way, because there's beautiful things ahead. And don't let the pain of the past write a story on your future. And also don't let it overwhelm you with fear either, because you didn't deserve what happened here. You didn't deserve what happened here. And the people who were involved in creating this ending are getting karma for what they put you through. They are experiencing karma even as we speak, because the truth has come to light. The truth of the whole situation has come to light. And it seems like, you were connected to someone that you loved very much. And there was a Queen of Swords energy. This could be a female that was involved in causing this ending. And she put in great effort to create an ending here. You can see, you can see her arm is stretched out here. And with the sword, it's almost like she commanded the ending of this situation that could have broken a relationship with someone that you cared very much about. And that is the truth. The truth has come to light. A lot of people have been really confused about this. Maybe they weren't seeing things clearly, but now the karma is coming through, because karma always does. And the truth of this Queen of Swords has come to light, and the truth that she created an ending here that was unnecessary, that caused a lot of pain and damage for everyone involved. At the bottom of the deck, your guides want me to share this as well. We have the Page of Swords, and they're saying, believe in yourself, and remember the light that you are. Keep yourself open to the divine, because the divine is going to want to continue sending in messages to help guide you and strengthen you on your journey. And it's okay to start this journey out on your own, away from these people and this situation. Have hope, and also take some time to heal. Take some time to be still, to meditate, to help you get clarity on... I don't feel like you need clarity on the situation. I think you're very aware, especially with the Ace of Swords coming out. You're aware of what happened here, but to get clarity about who you are. And because when we go through a really difficult thing like this, we can make it about us. Like, oh, this happened because I wasn't good enough, you know? That's not true. It's not true. They're saying, get a different perspective on who you are and the kind of energy you put out and the kind of person you are. And know that it's always been worthy. You've always been someone worth fighting for. You've always been someone worthy of having. And yeah, you were just dealing with a really toxic family. A really toxic family that betrayed you. And honestly, betrayed your person as well. They betrayed your person as well. And it caused great loss for the both of you. You can see two people here. And it caused a lot of pain for the both of you. But your guides are saying it's time to let this whole situation grow, to let this whole situation go, and to rise above it, because you have outgrown these people, this toxicity, this whole situation, and they want you to remember how strong you are, and they want you to leave in energy and leave physically. Just leave it all behind. Leave it all behind and let these people deal with their karma, because that's, you know, what you put out always comes back. And so you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. Just leave. Leave. Take care of yourself and create the happy life that you deserve, because you've always deserved happiness, because you are light, and the kind of energy that you put out, you get back as well. And my guides wanted me to end this reading with this poem, and it says, "You begin with hope, the kind that is unwavering, untouched by the hands of heartache. Please clasp that hope between your palms as tightly as you can, as if you were a child and there are fireflies trying to escape your fingers. And when it becomes dark, because it will, peer between your pointer finger and your thumb and remember there is light. And remember also that that light is you." So I hope this message was healing for you. Sending you lots of love, dear heart, and we'll talk to you next time. Hello, dear heart, and welcome to this reading. The lyrics that my guides want me to share come from Dare You to Move by Switchfoot, and they go like this. Welcome to the planet, welcome to existence. Everyone's here, everybody's watching you now, everybody waits for you now. What happens next? I dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off the floor. I dare you to move like today never happened. Today never happened before. I'm channeling someone who has gone through something really difficult because of who they are and the way they present themselves in the world, how they show up to be, and they've been rejected by people they love. They've been shut out in the cold. And the main message of this reading is to tell you that who you are is exactly how you should show up in the world. And if other people have a problem with it, like, that's their problem. And they want me to share this video with you.
Hey, I do not give one false, two false, red false, blue false, yellow false.
No one ever is allowed to come into your life and tell you how to live it, tell you how to show up, tell you who your soul is and what your soul is supposed to be doing here. And people who have the audacity to do that really need to have a reality check. So I hope that you show up as you truly are, so you can be a part of that reality check for them. Anyways, and but I do feel that there's a lot of grief here because of the loss you've experienced, because you've chosen to live authentically. My guides wanted me to share a poem from Whitney Hansen, and it's simply this. I ran the dishwasher 15 times a day just to drown out the silence eating my brain. So yeah, it's almost like, yeah, this fear of stepping into who you are, it comes from the past. It comes from the way you were treated, maybe growing up, the way you've been treated in your family, the way you've been treated. And so it's like this big fear moving forward to step into your authenticity because they're just waiting to throw more darts at you, kind of thing. But I always say that's a story about your environment, not a story about you or your worth. So you're surrounded, you really need to think about the people you surround yourself with and consider if you would like to continue surrounding yourself with those kind of people. People with conditional love, people who are like constantly critiquing and judging you, people who will shut you out, shun you, and shame you for living your truth, living in alignment with who you are and who you came here to be. That is a very toxic energy. That is very low vibrational. That is unhealthy. If you're dealing with religious people, I would say that's even unchristlike, okay, for them to show up in the world that way and feel like they have the power to tell people who they are and what they're here to do. Super toxic. So your guides are saying allow great things by stepping into your authenticity, and everything and everyone that falls away because of that, it was meant to be that way for your happiness. Because if they're going to judge you and shame you, they're not going to help contribute to your happiness. They don't deserve a place in your life. They just don't. The end. So but yeah, we can see here that you've been rejected, shunned, shut out in the cold from a place that you may have called home, a place that you felt was a place you belonged. And it's because you're choosing to walk a path that is your very own. And this is not a home that deserves you. This isn't a family that deserves you. This isn't a community that deserves you. This isn't a group of friends that deserves you. If they're going to treat you like this, they don't deserve you. And your guides are saying, have confidence in who you are. Don't let this rejection of the past, hurt you in any way. Don't let it make you want to hide away. Step more fully into who you are. Step more deeply into who you are instead of less. And surround yourself with loving people, because, like I said, this isn't your home. And I love this. Yeah, they have the Queen of Wands. She's got her fire here saying, this is who I am. I have confidence in who I am, and I'm not going to change who I am to please you. And I'm going to make my light shine even brighter. I'm going to leave all this bullshit behind, and I'm going to rise even higher. I just heard the lyrics from Firework by Katy Perry, and she's saying, my dog's having a dream. Sorry. Gracie, wake up. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, Firework. She's like, I'm going to shoot across the sky. Like, watch me shoot across the sky and watch my colors burst. And they're saying, like, make who you are even louder. Make it, because this is who you came here to be. Shoot across the sky like a firework and let everyone know who you are. It's so cool. And the reason, I guess I'll go into the Oracle card, because the reason they want you to do this, the reason it's important for us to do this is because of this. Sorry, my dog is being so loud. Okay, your true tribe can't show up until you do. How can you show more of the real you? So that's why they want you to shoot across the sky like a firework, because everyone's watching you now. Yeah, and yeah, you may have been brought down low, brought to the floor, but now it's time to lift yourself up off the floor and move and show people what you came here to do. Show them what you're made of. Show them. And it's like, and move forward like this bullshit never even happened. like this rejection and abandonment by the people you love most. Maybe make it like it never even happened, and show the world who you truly are. This is so cool. So I'm going to read this to you from the guidebook. It says, do you crave a deeper connection? So many of us live for others and make choices based on what others want from us. We put them first because we want so much to be liked and appreciated. But when we do this, we are hiding our true selves. When you hide your light, you can feel depleted, let down, and exhausted. Are you hiding pieces of yourself? Many of us think it's easier to go with the flow of the crowd, but in doing so, we sacrifice our true selves. We fear speaking up and not being liked. We believe it's a risk to show our real selves and not be accepted, but the opposite is true. Your true tribe can't find you until you start showing up as the real you. Use this opportunity to start being more honest and real with yourself. What do you stand for? What do you need from a true friend? First, give these things to yourself. If you want more appreciation, ask, how can I appreciate myself? From this foundation of self-love, you will grow your connection and attract more like-minded and like-hearted people. There are people out there who are waiting for real, deep, meaningful connections, but they can't find you until you show up as your authentic self. Share all of you more openly with others. It's possible some people may fall away, but this makes room for the more genuine to come into your life. So that is the message, dear heart. I can't wait for you to show up as you truly are and for the world to see the beautiful light that you are. Hello, dear heart, and welcome to this reading. This is a message for someone who may be breaking up with their parent, or someone in their life that feels like they have the authority to tell them how to think, how to feel, what to do, what choices to make, where to work, where to go to school, what to be. You know, this person is very, very controlling. They may have a little bit of a God complex, like the world cannot spin without their overpowering opinions and control. And the lyrics that my guides, so it doesn't have to be a parent, but I feel that it is. The lyrics that my guides want me to share are from Hi Ren by Ren Gill. And they go like this. Ren, aren't you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. So this person may see you as a source of supply. Like they love when you come and ask them for their opinion. They love any opportunity that they can get to control your life. Any vulnerability that you show, they love the open doors that they can walk through to control your life, to take it over, to tell you how to feel and what to think. This person also, you may have been trying to create distance, or you have tried to create distance with this person over and over again, but they keep coming back because they feel like you need them. Because like I said, the world cannot spin without their control and their power and their authority that they feel they hold. And yeah, and maybe if you've ever said anything to this person to call them out for their behavior, it's like, no, it's not your place to lead me. I'm here to lead you. So there's like a huge ego problem we got going on. This person doesn't want to learn. This person doesn't want to do better because they're already perfect. They are your shepherd and you are the sheep, and they don't want you to get that mixed up. So, but the reason I feel like this is a parent is because of the video that my guides want me to share.
$8 might turn to $1 million, then we all rich. That's just how I feel. Be the last one out to get this dough. No way, love one of your bucket-headed hoes. No way, hit the streets and we break the code. No way.
So this person may have oftentimes compared you to others, told you that you're not quite enough. Like, this is a very narcissistic thing to do as well. They like to beat you down. So, because if you feel worthless, if you are questioning yourself, if you don't know your own power, then you're so much easier to control. So they may have done this a lot in your life to make you feel weak so they could control you. And your guides want to remind you right now that you're not weak, and all the things that this person has said of you, all the ways that they've tried to beat you down, they want you to go back and rewrite those things, because this person was only doing that to gain control. Super toxic person in your life. You are not their sheep, okay? You are not their sheep. And I feel like you're awakening to this right now, maybe through this reading or just in your experiences in your life. This card says understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. And that's kind of what I'm saying to you. Get some insight by going back and rewriting all the bullshit this person said to you about who you are and what your power is and your ability to choose anything. Like, rewrite the whole thing. Because this person may have stolen your voice as well, your ability to express yourself. You may have problems in the throat area because of this very thing, because this person was so overpowering that they took over your voice. And yeah, you may have been really blocked from being able to communicate how you feel and what you think, because this shepherd in your life was too overpowering. But it's time to reclaim that, because you are the one that holds the key to this, to your own voice. They're saying it's time to reclaim that. So when this toxic person comes back around saying, hey, I know you need me because I control everything and you need to be controlled, your guides are saying, reclaim your voice and let them know that actually you don't need them and you're doing just fine on your own. Yeah, because you are connected to all that is, and you get your guidance from the divine, from your divine connection, divine consciousness. And you don't need people outside of you telling you what to do. That comes from within, comes from your connection to all that is, to oneness, and to your own light. It doesn't come from outside of you. And this card is just repeating that. Let this person know that you're good and that you can be led and, helped in the realms of spirit even, and that you don't need them. You don't need someone telling you what to do every day, all the time. Okay. Because also this person, they're not just blocking your voice, but they're blocking your ability to tap into your intuition and higher wisdom, your higher self. They're blocking your connection to the divine. This person, needs to get lost, because that's just my opinion. Yeah. Because, it's not just my opinion. Look at this, because they cause so much chaos and conflict and so much harm, and they get a lot of people in conflict with each other. Like, a shepherd doesn't lead people to chaos. Now, this person leads you to chaos, and they do it over and over again because they like it. They love the drama of it, and they love having the power to create it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is pissing me off a little bit. And they're like, hey, I can see where you're failing or where you're hurting, or I can see where you could do things better here or there. And they're like, here, let me show you. You can see this guy here. He's got the map here. Let me show you how things are done. Everyone listen to me, because I'm going to put myself high above everyone else, and I'm going to tell everybody what's what. This person may use religion to make themselves feel powerful. Their spirituality to make themselves feel powerful. This person may, they feel like they are the greatest teacher and of the highest wisdom. This person, like I said, they have a God complex, and it's pretty big. And it's not working for them or anyone around them, because it just leads to chaos. And your guides are saying, you've outgrown this person. You've outgrown this overpowering parent. You've outgrown the toxicity of this. You've outgrown the chaos. You've outgrown looking outside of yourself for support and your opinion and your voice, that those always belonged to you. So keep them with you. And if you need help and advice or whatever, go ask a therapist. Go ask someone with good intentions. Go ask someone who is not controlling and wanting to dominate your life, because this person in particular, I feel like you already know who this is. They love to cause chaos. They love it when you hurt. They love it when the people around you hurt. And people do that sometimes when they hurt so much inside, when their life is chaos. They don't like it when other people outside of them are doing well. They don't like it when you outshine them. This is very narcissistic, like all that's happening here. And you deserve better. You always deserved better. Rewrite the stories that this person told you about you, because they were all wrong. And your guides are saying, leave. Leave. Do not answer the phone when they call. Block their number if you need to. Don't go to the parties they're at. Don't connect with them anymore. Break free. And you're going to find so much more peace. And if this person is a family member, know that you're going to create a community of soul family. Okay? Because family, when I pulled these cards, I heard family is not always blood. And then the Ace of Swords came out, which is just reiterating that this is true. Get a different perspective on who you are, and only communicate with people you know are trustworthy and kind, because this person is not it. And so please protect yourself, dear heart. I'm sending you so much love and healing. Hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time. Hello, dear heart, and welcome to this reading. This is a message from your person, and they want me to share the song It's Gonna Be Okay by the Piano Guys, and the lyrics they want me to highlight are, and there's a battle raging in your heart, but you must win. It comes for all of us saying we are not enough, so fight for your life. The world is going to try to sell you some lies. I'm talking to someone who has been through a really difficult time in relationship, and your person wants to come in and tell you that it's okay to trust them. They want you to be able to trust them. And win this battle that's raging in your heart. Because there's a lot of fear that the past is going to repeat in the future. There's a lot of fear of trusting someone again, letting someone into your heart again. And your person is coming in and saying that I'm different and you can trust me, but they're also acknowledging that that's a challenge for you in the situation that you're coming from. And they wanted me to share this video with you.
Trust me. The two scariest words that were ever said. Because when broken, they can lay any relationship to bed. Mighty enough to build homes that will last, and powerful enough to navigate futures, if not left in the past. Trust is strong enough to mend a heart once shattered, and fragile enough to leave the same heart bruised and battered. As insignificant as these two words might seem, they are nearly impossible to redeem. But even though broken trust is not a t-shirt that I chose to wear, I cannot make it your cross to bear. It is not your fault that I'm drowning in stories unfaithfully told. But trust me, I am desperately looking for the key to unlock these doubtful memories and set them free. I guess ironically, I'm now asking you to trust me. But I do realize that trusting again is ultimately my responsibility.
So I love that quote, that trusting again is our responsibility, and it's a battle that we need to win. It's like a battle with our past trauma and learning to feel safe again in relationship, and not putting the energy of the past on your future person or your person that you're with right now. My guides or your person also wants me to share this poem with you. This morning I woke up to a world that you weren't in, and I was certain all the flowers should have died, but outside the sun is shining and the tulips are poking their heads through the soil. I can't help but think how disrespectful it is that the sunflowers have the audacity to grow. So I feel like you went through a really painful ending, and that's showing up in the tarot. And there was a lot of betrayal and hurt involved in this ending. And now you may be grieving at this time because of the trust that was lost and the pain. This could have been an abandonment of some kind or someone leaving your life. And it's like now you're thinking how the audacity that the sunflowers have, to grow out of the soil. We need to all be dead with the situation. We all need to be sad with the situation. But sunflowers are still going to grow, and the sun's going to rise again. No matter what we've been through, it's going to be okay, is what is coming through. And your person is saying that they've seen you go through really difficult times with people who are really immature, non-committal, reckless in their behavior. But they're wanting to come in because the connection you have with them is a divine connection. We have the Lover's card coming out. This is a connection that is sacred. And it's really sad that the people of the past, it's almost like the audacity of the people of the past to put their energy over a divine connection and kind of taint the love that this person has for you, because it's not. Yeah, don't let the people of the past taint the love this person has for you. Because you may be doing that right now and kind of closing your heart and, saying love is a losing game. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to open my heart. And kind of like blocking this person out of your life because of fear. Because you assume that everything is just going to be a repeat of the past. More pain, more destruction, more hurt, and more painful endings. And people just you can see the imagery of this card, people trampling all over you and not giving a damn about how much it hurts. There's a lot of betrayal here and a lot of pain to work through. But opening your heart again is something that you have control over, and trusting again is something you have control over. And when I looked at the bottom of the deck energy, I thought it was really fascinating. So yeah, we can see here you've manifested this love coming in. But now that it's here, or it's showing up in the near future, or you've been dealing with it for a while, you're kind of like not sure if you should trust or not. But your guides are saying this is a brand new beginning. This is something completely new. This is not a repeat of the past, but you're still blocking your heart and hiding it away because of the past. The fear that you have of the past repeating and the actual trauma of the past. And yeah, I feel like, but to get clarity about this whole situation, your guides are saying this is a choice you make to trust again. You can refuse to trust and reject this beautiful love that's being offered you, or you can open your heart and receive the beautiful love that's being offered to you. And kind of walk away from the pain of the past. Like, let it die. Let it die. Let all the deception die. Let the hurt die. Break free and know that you can learn to trust again, because you're learning to trust yourself. You're learning to trust yourself. That's what I heard when I pulled the cards. And because if you know that you can trust yourself, maybe you're rejecting other people because you feel like, man, I've really picked the wrong people over and over again, and I'm just going to pick another wrong person. If you heal that within yourself and learn to trust yourself and refuse to ignore any red flags that come up, and love yourself, you kind of don't have to have this massive fear of trusting others, because the person you need to trust most is yourself, actually. But this person that's coming in is saying that you can trust them as well. You can open your heart and you can feel safe again. So that's the message from your person today. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.